Man, where do I start? Um, I just got this new phone because I have to work or whatever. So I was in the parking lot of CVS right now. It's early. It's about, I would say, like 7:30 a.m. right now. So I was in the parking lot, and when you're at certain places, especially like places that are well-known businesses, you know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff near there. You know what I mean? There's a lot of just you know there's more, I would say, like electrical grid and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff like that, you know what I mean? But this camera works pretty good for the most part. But I just wanted to show you. Okay, so the CVS is literally right here on this corner right here, literally right there. All right, and if you look past it a little bit, you get some workers over there. Got some workers. All right, even though it's like crappy as hell to see, got some construction thing going on. But as you guys can see, if you pull off, right, because I don't like being in like an area where there's a bunch of fucking pussies around me. But even though I'm trying to focus on the Most High, it's still, these devils are gonna be around. You just gotta freaking, you gotta focus. But I don't know if you guys can hear, but the freaking engines, like to the cars, they're like amplified. I don't know if it's just me or if actually the audio is capturing it. But like if you park on any small street, like say I go straight and I make a left, and you park around houses like this, especially in the morning. I mean, the main streets are busy. So I expect this light right here to be busy, intersection. But cars like this passing are being told. And then this broad, as soon as I came out, oh, all right, hold up. As soon as I came out, she was on her phone. So she probably got notified to come and fucking gang stalk and shit, right? You know what? Let me grab my camera, because this shit is like not even. It's not even letting me like view it properly. So all I gotta do is just 1 sec. So like what they try to do, they'll try to gesture, like they'll make a gesture, and they'll drink their water, or they'll touch their face or whatever, right? Pussy boy. I was like, why are you filming me and shit? But yeah, anyways, like honestly, sometimes I don't know, like it's complicated because these people are out here driving around, right? Obviously, I know that's like some of them know, and some of them don't. Like, it's like, why are you filming me? Or like, what am I doing? And so, like, when they act like that, it makes you feel like, okay, well, they obviously are acting like they're oblivious to what's going on, that they're linked to us, and that they react to our brain freaking activity, whatever. So, I look over there, they're waiting, they move, they react to when I look. Whenever I look, they jerk out, they pull out their car, they touch their face, or they'll turn toward me. Like, it's like they know that I'm in the area, or they know that I'm looking at them. So like it's like super sensitive to us. I don't know if you guys get the same thing, but oh yeah, bro. Honestly, I have a I have a new number. I'm gonna text you right now. Let me see. Those niggas. Like seriously, clown. Like these fools are like literally on the nizzles, bro. It's early as hell, and they fucking come to fucking like see like this dude. You couldn't see it, but he like touched his nose as soon as he passed. See, I don't know if the fucking system is doing that to them, cause what happened with me is every time I'd pull up to a light, I'd like my nose would get itchy, and then I started to notice like why is it that every time I pull up to a light, they're making me scratch. So I don't know if they're like making these people do it. Like I think some of them they're making them do it, and then some of them they're just fucking entrained. Their fucking brains are entrained to do it. But this is nothing. A lot of more cars would be passing if like okay, for instance, like I looked over there and this fucking car popped out right there. I looked that way and this car fucking popped out, right? And then I was turning that way. All right, so look at this street right here, right? Look at the traffic to this street going this way. All right, this corner fucking road, right? This little sign right here. Look at the traffic going this way. I don't know if it can cross. Yeah, it can cross. All right, look at how many cars are gonna be passing through there, right? I'm gonna show you guys right now. All right, so look, just watch. There's no cars passing there, right? Look, we're gonna watch this shit. All right, you see the cars are coming this way and this way a lot, right? This way and that way. All right, so what my plan is, I'm gonna show you guys right now to prove that there's a bunch of cocksuckers around me. All right, there's one car. All right, I think that was a person crossing. All right, so look, for instance, all right, so fuck. All right, my bad, my shit went out. What up?
Okay, so I gotta go to Walgreens, okay? 'Cause they want $65 for that shit. For my insurance. Because I'm established at Walgreens, okay? So I gotta find Walgreens, which I have not yet seen one
We'll look it up on your phone. Look it up.
God damn, I swear to God, 5 minutes seems like 20 minutes.
All right, go. I'll meet you there.
Bad jokes. Fuck you.
Vegetosis.
So it's just urinary tract infection.
Okay, let's go. Come on.
But just in case, I may as well give you a shot.
All right, buddy. Let's roll.
COVID-19 alert. Before you go, verify info for Walgreens.
Fuck that. Just go. Damn, Gertha. All right, so like I told you guys, this street right here. Look, there's really no cars passing, right? But I'm gonna park on it. I'm gonna park on the street. And hopefully we get some, because whenever I say something, they fucking for some reason. What the hell is she waiting for? Go. For some reason, I'll get traffic all of a sudden just because I talk about it. they want to come and pass by. So all right, so look, I'm gonna park right here on the street at the edge. All right, now let's see how many fucking cars pass. And this one doesn't count because this little bitch right here was waiting till I fucking came over here, right? This one doesn't even count. But he was a perp, so whatever, that's one. All right, so now this street, you know what you could do? You could put both mirrors like this or whatever. Turn off my fucking engine. You see, because small streets like this, they don't really get that much traffic, even though it's connected to a main street. Like these small streets, they don't get that much traffic, bro. So when you have fucking cars constantly passing you, purposely to gang stalking, it's like that's why. How do you think? Like that's why when I see people and they try to act like they don't know what they're doing, I'm just like, what the fuck is telling them to come down the street? You know what I mean? Like what's telling them to come down the street? You know, these fucking clown ass fucking people starting to come out of their house and shit like that. Like they'll literally come out when you pull up on the block. A whole bunch of activity will start. You pull up on a block, if you're doing DoorDash, whatever you're doing. By the way, you know, like I've been working these last couple of days, so it's been pretty chill. But a matter of fact, I gotta get back to work, low key. But I'm gonna do some videos right now. Right now, it's just funny because they've been the last 3 days, they've been trying to like get to me, right? They've been trying to scan me, constantly trying to scan me, whatever. And like finally they got a good scan after a while. Like, oh yeah, also like there's a lot of high energy in McDonald's. They have a lot of Wi-Fi in their spot. Like I don't know, their building is constructed in a way that is pretty much to collect a lot of biometrics of people. Um, yeah, my freaking screen is dirty from my car. Oh yeah, gang stalkers love picking up shit. That's another thing I forgot to mention. But yeah, McDonald's is a really high intense place, so I don't recommend to go in there if you have to go through the drive-through. But yeah, as you guys can see, there's no fucking cars passing, and matter of fact, there's not even no cars passing down this street either. But there are fucking retarded ass perps already coming out. I think they give these perps like inspiration to exercise. Like when you're on their side, they can change like the patterns of how you sleep, and they'll give you energy, keep you awake and shit like that. Like there's benefits to being a fucking perp, I'd imagine. I think they even let you hear other people's thoughts and shit like that. Like it's not actually fucking like telekinesis or whatever the fuck you want to call it. They open certain or pretty much connect certain parts of the brain to a network. So they connect your brain to a radio station. That's what you want to put it. And oh, that woman, oh, just some chick I'm helping out. She she has like PTSD. So like she can't really like she can't perform small tasks. She gets lost easily. Like she'll get like, so I just met her, and like literally like she can't even, like, the GPS is messing with her. She hears voices and stuff like that, and like I think she's kind of low-key targeted, but she's just targeted in a different way. But I just met her, and like we hung out. She likes to drink or whatever. I've been sober, I've been working, but I just been helping her get her shit together, because like she needs to get back to New Mexico because that's where she lives. And like she lost the keys to her car, so I helped her get a spare key because they needed a remote. It's a remote start. So I called up a guy, I got a few prices, and I found like I saved her like $100. And then her battery was shot out, and then I helped her change that out. And we had to go to freaking AutoZone and get her a new battery, and she paid for it, but like I had to swap it out for her. She wouldn't have been able to do it by herself, because she just like she can't, like she has problems. She has like mental problems, and she'll just be sitting in a parking lot or sitting on the street parked, and she'll be talking to herself and like in her car, but she has a pretty good like car, and she has like a pretty good job. So the thing is like I'm like, dude, like who takes care of you like where you live? Like because obviously you need some fucking supervision because you're kind of like AWOL. I don't know, she has problems, but I don't judge, but still, like I'm just helping her out. She's just an acquaintance. I just met her. I don't really know her that well, but yeah, it's cool just to like interact with different people and stuff like that. I'm not, you know, looking for anything, particular. I just like helping people. So I've helped her a lot. Like I could even interview her if you guys want to, and just to see like what she got to say. But she'll be down. She's kind of crazy though. Like you guys will see if I do film her or whatever, if she wants to be on camera. But what's it called? Yeah, man. Like, look, there's no fucking traffic. Like when I'm live, it's like they send them a fucking feed to like not fucking come out. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird. It's like all of a sudden, like nobody's fucking passing by. Like literally, look. Okay. Damn, girl. Hey, was she? I just be messing around. But like literally, yeah, it is you can see a lot of people out there that are homeless. A lot of people that are homeless, the homeless population, they're being targeted by the system, and none of these people actually really give a fuck. As long as the government's not targeting them, they're just, they're comfortable in their little house, obeying the rules of the government. They're just pretty much slaves, if you want to put it like that, until their fucking rights are taken away, and then they have to make a choice. But the ambulance just passed right now, and then this fucking clown is. As soon as it's weird too, when I look at them, they accelerate their gas. Like when I look at them, like it's like they know they can feel some type of electromagnetic field, and they fucking like they punch on their gas all the time because it's hypersensitive right now. They need to fine tune it. Sometimes like when I'll mess with them, and honestly, I've been using these earplugs right here, but I only put one side on. When I put both sides on, they can hone in on you, and they'll use different energies to like get past it. So what I do is I'll shove this shit as far as I can into my ear, because what happens is the ear, right? If there's an entrance to the ear, if you think about it like this, there's an entrance to the ear, right? And then at the end of the ear, that's where they focus most of the frequency. It goes in there. It's like fucking directed energy. Boom. To the inside of the ear at the end. So the farther you push the farther you push this thing in there, it'll start hurting. Like air, it'll literally in your ear, there'll be like air that wants to be released. So if I push this all the way inside and I hold it and I press this in there, it's like some type of fucking fusion fucking air that like is like it's pressuring inside, and it's like it wants to be released, and it like hurt. It starts to hurt. It starts to hurt when you press it in there, and it's not because you're pressing the ear plug in there. It doesn't have nothing to do with that. It has to do with like the pressure, the frequency is so strong that they're focusing inside your ear that it's like interrupting their signal. And so there's a very, very strong frequency. And when you try this, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But I only do one ear. Sometimes I'll do two just for a little while, like, and I'll just watch them squirm like the fucking little pathetic fucking puppets that they are. But very sensitive, they're very sensitive to earplugs and magnets. The only thing that I suggest is not to fall asleep with them. Whenever I use them, so they're used to like they'll so like for instance, if you fall asleep with the earplugs, they'll get that information of how your brain works when you have the earplugs on. And I've said this before many of times, and I keep going back to shielding and God. Like it's hard, but once you guys see eventually I'm just gonna freaking have to leave all this crap alone. But it's just fun sometimes. I don't know. You don't want to just deal with them. I guess you don't want to deal with them. So like that's why you shielding. But and it's very small things, just earplugs and stuff like that. It's not like, I'm wrapping my body in aluminum foil and shit. You know, so it's very small things to just like really see like very crazy results. Like I don't have to do that much to see what the fuck, what's what. So yeah, it's like I said, I'm filming, bro, and there's literally like no cars. I hear one coming, but there's literally no cars, bro. Like none whatsoever. Like, dude, I'm telling you. But you turn off this film, it starts to film with a different camera. Like, look, if you guys want to be smart, right? Look, take a video camera, right? Or fucking GoPro, whatever type of little cheap camera you could buy on Amazon. Go to a street and put to record, like in the bushes or something, like where they can't see, like stash it right there. Record the traffic that's coming, passing the street. Park down the street, from here, the opposite way. The fucking camera's gonna record the traffic that's coming through here. You display that traffic, and then you go and park on the same street, and you compare the videos. Put them side by side together. And then you can see, obviously, like the traffic is just different. But that's just for the evidence. That's for our own, I guess, gratification, or that we are being targeted. You know what I mean? But like I said, God is good, and He helps us to get through this. It is stressful, but it's not impossible. Nothing's impossible for the Most High. And I've been making money. I think I worked 9 hours and I made like $300. So I don't know how much that averages per hour. So if you put, I guess if you just round it off to 10 hours and it's $300, um, $60. I don't know. It's like probably like around $40 an hour or something like that, give or take. But yeah, God is good, man. I'm making some money. I'm helping this person right here get back home. I'm just taking care of business. I'm out here still freaking, defeating these fucking coward ass fucking perps out here. And for some reason, the shit's, you guys seen those lights, right? This clown right here. Where the hell is it? There it is. There's somebody sitting in their car right there. They had the lights on, but they turned them off when I tried zooming in on the camera. Anyways, we're always gonna have perps, so this shit doesn't matter. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking try to fucking play Inspector Gadget and shit. I gotta get back to to work, guys. I have an order for like $30. If you guys don't know, you can on DoorDash you can check like when you put schedule, like to schedule for a dash. You can see like they have certain orders that you can pick up that are scheduled like at a certain time, and you have to be there at a certain time to pick it up. So I gotta get going, but I'm probably gonna, or I don't know if I'm gonna leave this up or not, but I'm gonna put a video up soon of some, more positive stuff, not just about this crap. Like obviously these cowards, they're afraid of exposing themselves, so they're not passing, really that much. But yeah, I gotta get back to work. Um, Eventually we'll get there, little by little. The Most High, He's gonna finish His work. I trust in Him. When I wake up, that's why I look to start my day. So hope you guys do the same. God bless. Have a good morning.